Hello there. Now, I haven't done any reactions of Ren for a little while, and some of you know that I don't know a lot of his earlier materials, so this is an early one called Patience.
Lessons that will be so valuable for like. So it's a blessing and a curse being this old because it's completely changed me. Like it's turned me from a little cocky teenager into somebody who's quite this, I guess, prepared for things now. Like I feel like once I've gone through this, I'll throw anything at me and it'll be okay. But um, at the same time, as much as I see it as a blessing, I hate it. I do hate it. I think it was Thomas Edison that was like, I haven't failed. I've just found a thousand things that don't work, which is kind of nice to look at it that way. Like I'm just eliminating things. It really challenges my mind, and yeah, it's just gotten to the point where I'm spending, I say, like 95% of my life in a bedroom, which kind of sucks because my mind is in such a different place in my body. My mind craves life so much. It's alright, it's okay. I'm feeling brave, gonna face this day. It's okay, it's alright. No tears will kiss my cheeks tonight, and it's all good. And I'm just fine. My words ring out like hollow shells. Just slow down, it takes time, but time moves slow. I know this well, and my heart breaks 1,000 times a day. But for every hope that dies, another one takes its place. Because I have the strength of a mountain, and I've got the courage of the deep blue sea, and I have the heart of a lion, and the stars burn bright inside of me. And although you test me, my God, I stand so proudly. Can't you see that I have the strength of a mountain, and I'll take all you throw at me. This world is quite scary, I know that, cause I've been here for some time. But all that prepares me for a day when I can truly shine. Cause I've been so broken, and picking up fragments of myself, I'll glue them back together, so I can stand at the edge of this world and yell that my heart breaks 1,000 times a day. For every hope that dies, another one takes its place. Because I have the strength of a mountain, and I've got the courage of the deep blue sea, and I have the heart of a lion, and the stars burn bright inside of me. And although you test me, my God, I stand so proudly. Can't you see that I have the strength of a mountain, and I'll take all you throw at me. I'll dust the cobwebs off this sheath, and I'll take the sword of my belief, and in this storm I will not, and I will not move, no, not an inch. Because I have the strength of a mountain, I've got the courage of the deep blue sea, and I have the heart of a lion, and the stars, they burn bright inside of me. But although you test me, my God, I stand so proudly. Can't you see I have the strength of a mountain, and I'll take all you throw at me.
That's really cool. I didn't know about some of that stuff. So, um, I knew that Ren had had a diagnosis of ME before he had the diagnosis of Lyme disease. I knew about that because that was part of the story and what attracted me to find out a little bit more about him. I first heard about him from my counsellor after I'd had a diagnosis of what I call chronic fatigue, interchangeable with ME. Um, it was really sweet to see. I was wondering whether I would cry and different things. I've had a really odd day and struggled to do my daily update video because, and this relates to what I've just seen in that song, is that when things that you're finding things hard, and particularly energy wise, and then you're doing your very best to kind of hold it together and have some positive thoughts, and obviously I've seen the work much later that he's done, and you see the energy and the power and the positivity and the complete commitment to it. So what I saw here is that, yes, I saw the switch, is that this is hard, and then I'm going to focus on this positivity. The early days, in terms of what he was recording, what I saw based on the day that I've had is almost a struggle. Okay, I am going to be positive, but there wasn't the energy behind it. But again, that was probably because he was ill and different things. What I saw, the message that I was getting is that I'm not the only one who kind of finds that hard. I was not supposed to cry. I thought I'd cry at his song and different things. I knew I had a tough day today. I had to do some paperwork. And today zapped me, and there was fun things that I wanted to do. And so I couldn't. And I was just trying to do the daily video. And I could not hold it together, not crying. I could not lift myself up. I was saying, it's really interesting that I should choose this song of his. The universe is a funny way of playing with us. I was saying the words, and I was saying, there are good things happening. There are things that I'm working towards that are positive. And I say, it may just be because it's later in the day and getting tired and different things. But there wasn't the commitment and the energy behind it. So I was like recording again. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll just be kind of miserable. It's like, I don't want to make a film video being upset and saying, part of it was being upset and part of it was being angry at the waste of time that I've had to do this paperwork today. So there you go. I am really pleased. You know me, if you're watching this and you're watching it till now, you know that I do end up talking about myself rather than music. I'm not a music expert. I'm listening to this as a fan and somebody curious and wondering and just wanting to know this artist better and all the lessons that I can take from that. And so I'm really pleased. I didn't know that something. I think I saw something at the end there saying about imperfection project, and I talk a lot about being imperfect. So it was interesting. I think one of the things that I'd noticed in some of the comments that people make is that I don't get some of the references. I know in that song when he was saying, he said something about, I'll take anything that you throw at me, or something like that, wasn't it? And I do recognise that line has been spoken about in future songs. But there's so much that the fans in the comments tell me, and it's like, oh, that's a link to that song, and that's a link to that song. And I thought, I don't know the earlier Ren songs. I don't know the songs, I don't know the stories, I don't know the people. So that was what I thought. Okay, today I'm going to go back in time and pick that song. What a strange coincidence that I choose to pick that song of all the songs that I should pick. But if you've got any recommendations, particularly for the old stuff that will help explain future work, because I'm new to all of this. I fell down the rabbit hole for High Rent. I did rabbit hole stuff and all the reaction videos. I wasn't investigating lots of different music. So anyway, That's that reaction. Bye.